The Ozarks span throughout southeast Kansas, into northeastern Oklahoma, into North Arkansas, and across southern Missouri. Within the region of the Ozarks, an American folk dance still lives and thrives, and that dance is clogging. In the mid-1700s, clogging was born out of the Appalachian Mountains, with its roots coming from the Irish, Scottish, English, and Dutch German. The folk dance began, gaining its original name clog from the Gaelic meaning time. As the folk dance moved from the mountains to the flatlands, it became influenced by the Cherokee, African Americans, and Russian gypsies, allowing it to evolve into what it is today. In the late 1920s, the dance became popularized thanks to Bascom Lamar Lansford, who took the Appalachian step dance and started the idea of the clog dance team. It was around this time that the dance took on its best-known name, clogging.
Now, since the early 80s, then people take clogging lessons, and the steps are a little different. So, but it's something that's gone worldwide. You can go to other countries and do the steps that we do. And a lot of them are called the same names, and a lot of them are different.
Tucked away just north of Springfield, Pat Dennis teaches clogging at Pat's Clogging Studio.
1, 2.
I started clogging in '85. I had been widowed young, as I was 25 years old, and had been widowed and needed some fun entertainment. I always had liked dancing and wanted to clog. So I started clogging in '85, and in the spring of '86, I started teaching it.
Every time you turn, it'll be a different direction. Okay?
Because I was in an area that was a small town at Lockwood, Missouri, and everybody was like, "You're driving to Springfield to take lessons, why don't you just start teaching?" And I said, okay. So I started a group there, and that was the Lockwood Cloggers.
For some, clogging is an activity, but for Pat, it is a major part of her life.
We lived in the studio for 5 years. When we first built it, we lived in the back, and this area where the wood floor is and the mirrors was a double garage. And there used to be a garage door there. We put like a glass front, and then we built our house next to it.
To Pat, this isn't work. This is a lifelong love. After all, the best kind of work is the kind that you enjoy.
I just love clogging. I love dancing, and I love teaching, and so I don't plan on quitting as long as I can stay upright. I love dance, and I love working with kids. We do have all ages.
Starting clogging at the age of 15, Haley Reeder, one of Pat's former Irish students, now teaches at Divinity Dance Academy in Nixa, Missouri.
I took clogging from Nathan Olson in Nixa, and then we had our own competition team, High Voltage. Okay, so clogging competitions, it's very unique because you have some, well, if you are doing the solos, then they have you line up and you pick like I think it's a 32 count phrase that you choreograph, and then you have that time to shine.
While Haley is not primarily a clogging teacher, she has gotten a chance to pass down the dance.
Many students here that want to do it, so I haven't been able to teach it very much, but I've taught a couple people some clogging, and I do it off and on. Like I get my clogging shoes out and practice, even though I don't take clogging anymore. But hopefully that changes. Hopefully we get more clogging students, and then I can actually teach clogging.
As a folk dance, clogging is built on a foundation of simple steps. Steps such as doubles, rockbacks, chugs, shuffles, and brushes. These building blocks are then used to create the unique steps of the dance. As time passed and clogging spread throughout America and the world, new modern influences of tap, Canadian step dancing, Irish herd shoe, street dancing, and hip-hop have changed the dance even more. Over in Rolla, Missouri, the Ozarks Spirit Cloggers embrace the modern influences on clogging.
You had to incorporate, newer music, modern music.
With Alicia Collier at the helm of the group, the Ozarks Spirit Cloggers are keeping the American folk dance alive. With the youngest member of the group being 9 and the oldest 79, the group is using modern music and the new influences on the dance to keep the tradition alive as they continue to pass the dance down to the next generation. It was at Old Ironwork Days in Maverick Springs, Missouri, that Alicia first saw clogging.
And I saw the group on stage and it was like, wow, that is so neat. And it was so similar to what I had done before, which was tap dance. And it's like, I have to do this.
An event that the group still performs at each year.
Sunday's always like the lower attendance day, but they seem to be a great crowd no matter what, so that's what I love.
Unlike tap shoes, clogging shoes have a double tap called the jingle tap.
It's just flat and there's no clicky sound on there.
It is the difference in the shoe's tap that gives it its unique sound.
On the bottom of them, there's different types that are on the bottom. Now this one is one that's more bendable, so that you can move around more, which I like that. And then here's this part right here, there's rubber that will kind of help you to maneuver around better.
While its origins are in the Appalachians, it will continue to live and evolve as a modern American folk dance in the Ozarks and throughout the world.